I'm Sione Tuipulotu. I'm 18 years old from Frankston, Melbourne, and I play centre for the Melbourne Rebels. I think John O'Lonnell had to be, I suppose, my rugby hero. I think growing up at the time that I was coming up, I think John O'Lonnell was kind of like the god, you know what I mean? And he was like not human running around on a rugby field. So I suppose with his recent death, I think he's someone that everybody can really look up to and try and be like the best we can possibly be. My dad's been an amazing influence on my career, not just from like a rugby side, I suppose, like on the field. I think he kind of lets me go to training and I suppose get advice from the coaches. He's not really big on, I suppose, giving me advice on the rugby side, but he's a very good mentor for me off the field, and yeah, he's been a huge influence for me and just growing up, and I suppose, and learning the lessons along the way. So I'm very appreciative of him. Yeah, so I've got two little brothers, Mosese and Otavio, so them two are down playing rugby at Southern Districts where I played, so it's good to see them getting around. I got two older sisters, one living not far from me actually in Manly, and the other one back down in Melbourne who's got a kid called Aaliyah, and she's a little cutie but a menace at times. But yeah, and obviously my mum, amazing woman, she holds it all together, the glue of the family I suppose, and yeah, she's an amazing woman, cooks a good feed too. Why are you following me on Instagram? Oh, well, I don't know, I suppose I take a lot of photos of my home city, Frankston, and it is the Bahamas of Melbourne. I'd like everybody to get to know a bit about Frankston, the beach, the restaurants there, and I've got a lot of photos of that on my Instagram. So if you can, get on Instagram and follow me. I suppose like I heard a lot of things coming into this from my past RUPA Camp inductees kind of thing, so I think it's been great. First day I got to know a few people that I didn't know, and I got to catch up with a few people that I've known previously, and it's just interesting I suppose, like sitting in there and just listening about what RUPA can do for the players. I think we're in a very lucky spot where we've got an organisation that really can, I guess, give us that backing off the field, so I think it's awesome. So I've been studying a Bachelor of Arts at the Australian Catholic University, just not far from training in Melbourne. I did a bit of literature and I did a bit of sociology, and I'm looking to go towards like the sports journalism path, I suppose. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff, and I think I don't want to drift too far away from sport, but I suppose next year is a big year for me on and off the field. I suppose I like to mix it up a bit and get some study in, I suppose, take my mind off rugby a bit, but yeah, I'm looking forward to all the challenges.